a webmaster's work is never done. Right after the game, I have to go into the website, update the PV Cubs website for the upcoming week. Now, we just passed Game 4, which was our second home game. I have to update it for Southern Lehigh at Pleasant Valley. Update the website, go in. Luckily, I wrote this entire website and designed it and published it and maintain it, all that fun stuff, via my Lotus CMS client. So I'll go into this application. You can see that it's actually a local application because it's going to be doing the heavy lifting, categorization, and maintenance work, allow me to work with raw HTML code markup and maintain the website. Allows the FTP client to do its job. This takes care of all the categorization and actually generates the resultant markup. So for what I need to do, which is change this header, there's actually, and this is a Flash-based header, this will actually go through the different pages. I need to change that, and luckily I've written the Flash widget, or the Flash widget. I've written it so it actually cues off of a plain text page. So I've set up a page within the CMS. Its content type is plain text. See here, headers variable. I'll just go in here and I'll say that it's the Southern Lehigh. This is Game 5, and this is actually going to be the third home game. We're no longer playing the Colts, but the Southern Lehigh Spartans, and we update to Game 5. Looks pretty good. Might have to decrease the font size because that is a larger header. We'll see. I'll click Save and Close. Now what that's done is it takes any rendered information and puts it out here. I'll show you an update of where this would come into play. I have here the header markup, the widget for the schedule, the welcome page, the executive board. All that information is queued off of different parts of content, different pages, different render kits, and such. So I can have, for example, a template. Now the template looks at each article I publish. It looks for the title, it looks for the body, and pulls that in. Now it's marked as a template. I've defined the search criteria, and that's how I do my games. So I'll go in here, and if a page, or rather a document, meets the criteria, which is essentially if it's in the system and published, as you can see here, this is how it builds out the page. So if it's in the system as a document and it's published, build this out. So include the schedule widget, include the title and such. So I'll go in here. Let's first update. You can see the page for the Game 5 title. Okay. Looks pretty good. Might have to update some information in there. That's the Southern Lehigh Spartans. We also went in there and updated the page for the HTML Flash header variables. Now I'll click Publish. What Publish is going to do is actually take all this generated markup and publish it to a local directory. Happens to be CPV Cubs. Once it's done publishing, which it goes rather quick, I'll switch over to my FTP client. I'll refresh. I'll grab my header variable. I'll drag this up. And once that's completed, we now see it'll go from the Marion at Pleasant Valley and upgrade to Southern Lehigh at Pleasant Valley. Game 5. Click here for more details and directions. And we do that, and it pulls up to the page. Now, all of this, the schedule and such, this is all controlled within this CMS. So if I want to update the schedule, I want to update the URL it points to, it's all done within this system. So it allows me to work on the design of the website and not have to worry about hitting 15, 20, 30 different pages. It's set it and forget it. It's the Lotus CMS, Lotus Notes Client Utility, and it's pretty damn slick.